Hello traders, and welcome to this week's episode of the weekly market breakdown presented by myself, Jim, owner and founder of App Big Pips Only. So again, before we start, just a little disclaimer. These are pre-market technicals, okay? These could change. Do not take these as doctrine for the week. These would be valid, up until Monday, Tuesday. And that's when the market will really begin. If it decides to go the opposite direction or whatever, we will adjust fire as needed. So starting these like we normally do off with the DXY, okay? Those of you who are in America, you know what's going on right now. Those of you who do not, do your research. But it's really been affecting the U.S. economy, okay, in a negative way, pushing the market down. Okay, so we will be short DXY, okay, until something changes. Okay, basically until price breaks above 97.63, I will be short on the DXY. Okay, now some people here may have seen this market push, right? Retrace, push, and then break that. Okay, I know a lot of traders who said, oh, price broke above the previous. No, it didn't. Okay, that is not minimum measurable retracement. Okay, minimum measurable retracement is to the 382. Did that go to the 382? No, so you don't count that. All right, so this is the low, and now you're getting into the retracement. So I will be short DXY, okay, until price breaks above here. Now, what would that look like? Maybe price even comes to retest this institutional level. You want to see it push down, break the previous low. So you'll want to see something, maybe like this, okay, maybe off of a fib level. But we'd want to see something like this. Now, at the same time, we could have a market that comes down here and double bottoms, right? So we have those take profit one levels at the previous lows in case that does happen. Now, we could see something like this, but again, until we get a break above, okay, and let's say that the market, maybe even gaps up, right? We don't know yet. I will look for a clean break above, right? And then I'll look for some pullback, a retest, and then I would look to continue, okay? But as of now, pre-market technicals, I will be short the DXY, okay? Like I said, maybe even see a nice pullback. So maybe the beginning of the week, GU, EU, those short a little bit before they go long again. But we will look for something like that on the DXY, okay? Now moving on to the next pair, GBPJPY. So GBPJPY, right, we had a market that is pushing up with really, it's showing no signs of stopping. We did get up into the 139.75, the 140 region, okay? So we did get up into that institutional level there. But as you can see, the market is pushing up, okay? I will be long on GBPJPY really until we break back down below this level here. Okay, this isn't really enough retracement either. It may be a 38. So no, it's not a 382. So I would really have to see the market break back down below these lows before I would go ahead and short the market. Now, we will most likely see some pullback. Okay, we just went 370 pips, really before our last major pullback. So we could see, maybe even it come in here and we'll see some nice pullback. And with our plan, if we see a formation or a candlestick pattern that we like, we will then go long on this market, first targeting those highs, right, and then targeting any extension levels and going deeper into those quarter points, okay, and getting back to where the market was previous before the COVID and everything happened, okay. Now, another reason that this is more likely of a scenario, okay, those of you who do trade, based off of some sort of fundamental, that Japan, right, is in a recession, right? As of a few weeks ago. Last week, I believe, or it may have been the week prior, I don't really remember off the top of my head, but it was one of the last 2 weeks, right? They came out and said, hey, yes, we are in a recession, and they're one of the world's largest economies, so that's going to have an effect on these pairs, and that's why last week we really didn't see much retracement. Okay, we did have a few opportunities to re-enter this market, but we really didn't have, too terribly much pullback last week. Okay, so but I will be long on GBPJPY until further notice. Okay. EURUSD. Okay, we had a similar thing, right? Market broke to the upside. Again, if the US dollar is weak, right, any pairs that end with US dollar are probably going to buy, and any pairs that start with US dollar are probably going to short, except for well, Jim, if you look at USDJPY, it was buying last week. That is because, yes, the US dollar it is weak right now, but we are still stronger than the JPY, right? We have not come out in recession. Yes, we have a lot going on in our country right now, which is declining the value of the dollar and the dollar index, but we still have a stronger currency than Japan. Okay, so getting back, EURUSD. Okay, again, I will be long on this market as of right now. Oh well, you're rejecting off of these levels up here. That's fine. That's dandy. Okay, but I will be long until structure breaks. Okay, so if we pull up our chart here, right, you can see that we're plowing through all these institutional levels. Here's our original entry back in May 25th. Okay, and you can see that we have gone up from 108.75 all the way to 113.75. So it's been about a 500 pip journey since the 25th. Now, again, I will be long on this, right? As of right now, there's nothing saying that this market is going to be short. Okay, I will look for this pullback. Right now we're in a correction phase. So until the market breaks below here, I will be long on EURUSD, right? Waiting for, that pullback and then looking for our patterns to continue long. Now, in doing so, right, we will get a nice opportunity, 100, 125 pips up. Now, if we get up here and we should double top out, okay, that would be a sign for me that, hey, I could go long, I could go short before this structure down here breaks, right? If we create a new higher low as well, when that breaks, that will be my break for our structure, and I would enter on a break and a retest of that. So if we had a market do something like this, here's where I would get in, right, on that pullback. Okay, and then we look to continue the market down. But until the market shows us signs of reversal, we will be long. Okay, so we're most likely looking for something like that on EURUSD. So now we have USDCAD. Okay, as you can see, again, it really ties into the US market going down as well. But we have had a market that is just going down, right? Creating lower highs, lower lows. Okay, right now we are in a push phase as well in the market. Okay, let's pull up our institutional levels. Okay, so we have our institutional levels now, right? We have a market pushing down, and again, we are in a push phase, so we are pushing down. I will be short USDCAD this week, right, until structure breaks this previous lower high here. Okay, and then I would look for a retest to continue long. But until then, I will be short, so I will wait for this market to bottom out. Okay, because again, we are in the push phase. So maybe it even comes, down here. It could come all the way down here before it gets out, but I'm not just going to hop in. Okay, it goes against my trading plan. Now, we will wait for a pullback, right? And then we will look, if everything is going with us, we will look on our lower time frames to continue short on USDCAD. Now, this will be my analysis, right? Until, like I said, those previous lower highs are taken out. Now, if we come down here, create a lower high, short, and then break this lower high, right? That would be the lower high. So I would then look to go the opposite direction in this market. And if you look at it, right? If something like that happens, what do we sort of have here, or would have here, right? Inverse head and shoulders pattern. So, but that will be USD CAD. So as of now, USD CAD, I will be short until price breaks previous lower highs. Okay, and then the last pair that we are going to look out for today, one of my personal favorites, right? GBPUSD. All right, so take a look at the chart before we put its own makeup on. Okay, and now you can see this market here. Okay, so we have a market here, right? That is, again, has been pushing up. We had longs here, we had longs down here, we got some more longs down here, as well as we're able to get some more long positions in around the 125 region. Now, okay, what the market is doing? Oh, well, it's projecting off 127.5 jam. Okay, right? Oh, it's previous support and now turn resistance. Okay, well, we've broken through these previous, right? So we're at the target levels now that we want to see the market, we wanted to see the market really get back to, right? Our pre-COVID conditions, right? And with what's going on in the US right now, it could be a nice little thing. Now, structure, we have a low here, right? If you fib this out, was it a minimum 38? Yes, it was. So that would be our structural low there. Okay, so what I want to see is if price breaks this, right, and we have a clear reversal here, okay, we will look to go short if we have something like this, okay, and that would also give us, short of this head and shoulders pattern. Okay, so if we could get something that sorts of plays out like this, we would then look to short it. But until we get, our confirmation, and I would say if it breaks here, but it could even come down here, right, and sort of create a double bottom and then come up. So that is also a scenario we are looking out for. But I will overall be long on GBPUSD until the market tells me otherwise. Okay, so again, if you all like this analysis, and I hope you did, please give us a like, a comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends. We would love to get your help to expand and get out to other traders and help other traders with their technical analysis. If you like this analysis and you want more of it, we do have all of our links in the description. The links include the link to our free Telegram chat. Okay, it is still fairly new. We are waiting for X amount of members before we start dropping the free technical analysis charts. So be sure to subscribe to that for when we start giving out our signals and analysis. We do also have the paid group chat as well. It is $25 a month. Link is in the description. Today is the last day to sign up for June. Okay, if you want to sign up for the paid chat, you have to be signed up before the 7th of every month, or you have to wait for the next month. Okay, so today is the last day to sign up. At 11:59 Central Standard Time, I will stop accepting Academy members, right? The Signals members. Okay, we also have the link to the Academy in the description. That is my course, right? If you want to learn about institutional levels, Fibonacci's, technical analysis, right? How to master it and how to use it to better yourself as a trader. That link is in the description. It is a one-time payment, okay? A one-time investment, all right? As well as you will receive lifetime signals access with that investment. Okay, so again, I hope you all found this video insightful, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful trading week. Please be mindful that this is pre-market analysis. Once again, these things can change. There could be gaps in the market, right? When the market opens here shortly, there could be a gap or something. So please be mindful of that, right? And be very, very mindful of that. But have a wonderful trading week, traders. Please feel free to DM us. Our socials are in the description as well. So if you want to connect with us on Instagram, okay, my personal as well as Big Pips Only's page will be linked in the description. So have a wonderful trading week, traders. Peace, love, Gappy, and I will see you all later this week.